welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauryn, and happy International Women's Day. Let's celebrate here with some strength moves with our kettlebell. But first, we'll get started body weight, and then we'll get into some get-ups and progress last week's activities, which I really liked. So we'll be actually not progressing, just repeating. Let's get started. A nice light warm-up, feet are rooted in the floor, pants are up, shake it off. Next, gently tuck a chin towards the chest. Scrape your chin along the collarbone towards your armpit. Nose will go up the wall, across the top of the ceiling, all the way to the other side. Down the wall towards the other collarbone. Scrape landing in center, and slowly stack your head back up to tall. We'll repeat in the other direction, chin to chest first. Scrape your collarbone. Nose travels up the wall, across the top of the ceiling, reaching towards the ceiling as you do that. Down the other side of the room, scrape back to center, and then stack up to tall. Be a little bit of a bobblehead there. Let's get to a little bit of wrists here. With our hands at our sides and our palms facing forwards, our shoulders lightly retracted. Next, let's extend on our wrists, reaching them behind us. This was part of our get-up, so warm that up here. Next, flex in the fingers, and then slowly make fists. Let's try not to bend the elbows as we do this, as well as keep the blades retracted. Next, extend on the fists, extend on the fingers. Repeat one more time, nice straight elbows, fingers curl in. Slowly make those fists. Flex on the wrists, and last time, extend and extend. We'll add on to that in just a second. Shake it out. To the cage, feet slightly wider than your hips, arms across your chest. We'll do some rotations and side bends here. With our head and our rib cage, hips stay facing forward, we'll rotate to one corner. Next, side bend to that corner. Roll yourself around to the front, flexing through that T-spine and upper back, and then gently pull yourself back up to tall. Repeat the other way. Blades stay retracted. Add your rotation. Then side bend. Then roll yourself forward to the front. Keep your abs on tight as you stack up to tall. Let's add on rotation. Side bend. This time we will extend out the back, lifting up and over, and then ribs to hips. Same thing the other way. Rotation. Side bend. Extension. Noticing I'm lifting up from that rib cage chest, keeping my core braced, and I'm not arching that low back and center. Shake it out. Back to those arms and shoulders. Next, with the arms at the sides, palm facing forward, we will be adding on wrist extension first. Flex on the fingers, flex on the wrists. Keep the elbows where they are and bend them, bringing your arms up towards your shoulders. Blades lightly retracted, ribs to hips could punch you in the stomach, squeeze your butt cheeks. Gently extend your elbows towards the front of the room. As we lift up here, are you keeping that chest down? Next, bring the elbows back to the sides, blades lightly retract. Extend on the elbows, keep those fists flex. End with the wrist extension and the fingers extend. Shake that out. One more addition here. Again, start with the palms forward. We will go into a shoulder extension first. So blades will retract. We'll reach the arms back. Then let's extend on the wrists. Then slowly flex the fingers and flex the wrists back in. Keeping the elbows where they are, bend them. Then drive the elbows forward. Again, ribs to hips here. Hold this position for a couple seconds. Next, keep the elbows where they are. Extend on the elbows. Extend on the wrists. Extend on the fingers. Shoulder blades retract. Pull your arms back to your sides. Into that extension again one more time. And then relax those arms, bringing them back to your sides. And shaking it out. To the hips. To the bar. Either with a balance aid at your side, a chair, or in the center of the room. Let's do our hip circles, two directions, 2 ways each direction. First, we'll point our foot to the front. Next, we'll rotate that inseam up towards the ceiling. Send the leg to the side, pressing the hips forward and keeping that belt line level. Then gently internally rotate on the leg and draw the circle around the back. Flex over the foot, bringing it all the way through center. Repeat again. Front, rotate open. Leg goes to the side. Gentle internal rotation. Continue around the back. Flex over the foot. Let's point all the way to the front and then to the back. Through center, reach out the back. Rotate the leg open in the socket as it comes to the side. All the way around to the front. Pull underneath one last time to the back. Hips stay square forward. Shoulders stay square forward as the leg opens up. To the front. Pull the leg under. Return to tall. Turn around. Switch sides. Find your balance aid, imaginary or real. Point to the front. Rotate the leg open. Sending the leg to the side, the hips open up forward. Gently internally rotate on that leg. Send it around the back. Flex over the foot to the front. One more time. Front. Rotate open. Leg goes to the side. You're still tall on that inside leg. Then gently internally rotate around the back. Pass over through center. You should be able to keep that knee straight as it passes underneath you. To the back. Reach long. Hips stay forward. Rotate open in the socket, leg to the side. To the front and under one last time. To the back. Rotate the leg open. All the way around to the front. Underneath and shake it out. All right. That felt good, doesn't it? Feeling warmed up. I'd like to do one more shoulder, and then we're going to get into we will be getting into some planks and some squats. Working that overhead range as we will be progressing towards some pressing as well as some get-ups. Find this rack position. Next, open up to the W. Do a light shrug of the shoulders in the W and pull them down. Send your blades forward in protraction and then retract them, pinching together. Extend to a T and repeat. Shrug, pull down. Blades forward, blades retract. To a Y. Shrug, pull down. Blades forward, blades retract. To an I. Shrug, pull down. Are your elbows still straight? Ribs to hips. Protract, retract, pull the sky down. Elbows come in, palms face your shoulders. Retract your shoulder blades. Put tension on those elbows as you slowly lower your 500 pounds of weight to full extension and then relax. Excellent. It's time to get our core warmed up and get some squats happening. So, without any further dance move ados, let's walk ourselves out into our first plank. To get there, we'll use our hinge as we'll be swinging today. Our hinge is our feet standing wider than our hips. We chop our hips back, slight tailbone tip to the ceiling. We feel that core brace, vertical shins, feet rooted. Next, tip forward, walking yourself out to a high plank position. In this position, our hands are under our shoulders. We tuck under our hips to squeeze our butt cheeks, and we start pulling the floor together. Without moving, pull your hands towards your feet and your feet towards your hands, and pull that tension for 5. Couldn't move you if I tried. 3, you're at the top of your kettlebell swing. 2, tailbone tips to the ceiling. Push the floor forward, sending your hips back. Bend your knees and slowly walk your hands to your feet. Load up your hinge again, and then press through to tall. Into some center space, let's warm up our ankles and our squats. First in parallel. Send the knees towards over the toes. Right now we're staying stacked, shoulders over top of hips. To get to tall, think about pressing your hips through and squeezing your butt cheeks, extending your hips versus just straightening your knees. Let's repeat again. Knees towards over toes. Press the hips forward. Squeeze them. Push down into the floor to go up. Keep the knees straight. Slowly come back down. Adding on, knees towards over toes. Heels will peel up. Stay in the same height. Find the balance for 3, 2. Reconnect the heels. Press the hips to tall. Let's go up. Knees bend. Find your heels, extend to tall, and one more version. Up first, we're going all the way to the floor. Knees come forward, keep those heels up. Hang out in this low toe squat. Then soft landing on the knees. Extend the hips through, squeezing the butt cheeks. Untuck the toes and sit back down. Feel that length through the front of the ankles, the top of the legs. Next, we'll extend the hips, place our hands on the floor, and get into plank version 2. With your hands underneath your shoulders, your toes tucked. Start again by squeezing the cheeks, pulling the floor together. Now, there's a bowl of water on your back, don't spill it. Flick a foot, 3 points of contact. 2 hands, 1 foot down for 3, 2, switch. Other foot, flick, hold, 3, 2, switch again. Flick, hold, 3, 2, switch. Staying square to the floor, one more time each side. Keeping the tension, reach away from center, but engage those cheeks. Last time on that second foot. Then knees will come down. Push the floor away, have the toes tucked. With or without your hands, rock back to your low squat and press to tall. Whew. Let's step into our regular squat stance. So whatever position it would be for you if you were squatting with a load, we will be holding our imaginary kettlebells here. So let's double rack some kettlebells. Bells are here, elbows in tight, shoulders retracted. Put $1 million bill in each armpit. Don't drop it. Pull yourself down into your low squat position. Heels down, knees pressing apart, hook to tall. Let's repeat again. Pull yourself down. Hang out in your safe low. Chest is lifted, elbows are in. Drive those knees down and away to press to tall. Extend to the top, kneecaps up. One more time. Pull yourself down. Hang out. Are your elbows still in tight? Your chin's tucked. Your spine is nice and extended. Press to tall. Shake it out. We have one more plank. This is our 3-point plank with only one hand on the floor, demonstrating, reflecting our single arm swing position at the top. Let's get back to that hip hinge. Chop, walk your hands out. In this one, I like to leave my feet in the hinge width position. Next, squeeze the cheeks, pull the floor together. Without tipping or twisting, transfer weight onto a single arm and hold. Shoulders are square to the floor, hips are square to the floor. Place that hand down, switch sides. Shoulders and hips square, breathing, lats engaged. One more time each side. Breathe, squeeze. Last time. So here we're imagining we're at the top of our kettlebell swing on one arm. To center, push the hips back, walk your hands in. Boom, tall. Excellent. I would like to get under the kettlebell right now using the get up as a little bit of a warm up. Then we'll get into our big swing clean squat complex. So find a bell that you feel you'd like to warm up with, medium, heavy, depends on how you're feeling today. First time, half get up each side starting from the bottom. Second time, full get up each side starting from the bottom. Let's get that bell into space. No rules. Find the floor softly and end up starting in that cuddle position. In the cuddle, roll to your back and press. Next, extend the hip. Find your hand. We'll bridge and sweep, lifting the hips, holding. Stay right here in this windmill position. Right now, you're looking at your bell. You have that nice, strong wrist at the top. Stack shoulders. 3, 2, sweep back through. Find your elbow, slowly away from your elbow to your back. Pull the bell down and cuddle. Excellent. Turn yourself around. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Sorry, don't mean to be so rude here, just getting my bell set up. From the cuddle position, roll, press. Here we go. Hip extends, pull on elbow. Find that hand. Packing the shoulder, a bridge, a sweep. 2, sweep back through. Find your elbow, press away from the elbow to your back, pull the bell down, return through the cuddle position. Take a second. Let's go back to the first side and do one full get up, all the way from the bottom to the top. Here we go. Cuddle, roll and press. Hip drive to your hand. Press, sweep. Pushing the floor away, extending the hips, front foot moves to tall. All the way back down, step back lunge. Opening up, rotate, hinge. Make sure we stack those shoulders, then sweep to the elbow, to the back. Pull the bell down and return the bell to the floor in the cuddle position. Here we go. One more get up. With this get up warm up, we're preparing our body for that tension that we will be experiencing in our swings, that ballistic nature. So make sure you feel ready for that after this final get up. Actually, that's not true. It's not the final one. Stay tuned. Hip drive to elbow. Hand, bridge, sweep. Push the floor away, extending the hips, square up the lunge. Use both legs to get up out of that lunge. Control, back to the floor. Rotating and hinging underneath the bell. Sweeping, elbow, back. Bell comes down, returns. However you'd like. Let's stand up. Great. All right. Last week, we worked on this little pyramid routine, and it was a good time. So we're going to do it again. It starts like this: 5 single arm swings each side. Little break in between. Then we'll be adding on a swing and a clean, a swing and a clean. Next round, add on a squat. Next round, add on a press. We'll be repeating that all the way up and carrying it all the way back down. Grab a bell that you feel comfortable working with. You can modify as you go. You could do some 2-arm swings. You could do some goblet squats. You choose. But if you're with me, grab a bell, get a grip. Set up in front of your bell. 5 single arm swings. Hip hinge. Grip your bell, pull, swing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Part. Couple seconds off. Remembering when we swing to keep that hinge position. Both hips come through, and at the top we're in that plank we practiced earlier. Other side, here we go. Hinge, pull. 1. Last one. Park the bell. We're trying to breathe in and out our nose. Slow that breath down. You're in control. Next round. 1 single arm swing, 1 clean to rack. Single arm swing, clean to rack, single arm swing, clean. So 6 moves, 3 of each. Set up behind your bell. Hip hinge. Swing. 1, clean. 1. Repeat. Swing. Clean. One more time. Swing. Clean. Park. Breathe. Excellent. Trying to time it a little bit because we don't have Ian here to do the I go, you go. Trying to time our skills here so we're equal rest to work, which means we need to go in 3, 2, 1 swing, 1 clean, rack, swing, clean. One more time, swing, clean, park. Breathing, great. And those cleans, remember we have both hips coming through at the same time. Try to avoid that 1-2 twist. Next, we're adding on a squat. It will be a swing, a clean, a squat, repeat 3 times. Excuse me. Here we go. Set up. Swing. Clean. Step to your squat stance as needed. Pull down. Repeat. Swing. Clean. Squat. One more round on this side. Swing. Elbows in tight on that clean. $1 million bill just as we practiced. To squat. Put it down. Park. Couple breaths. I need to catch mine. We'll go in about 5 seconds. Same thing on that second side. In 3, 2, here we go. Swing, clean, squat, repeat. Squat. Last time. That off arm's coming with you. Punch through the bell on your clean. Elbow in tight on your squat. And park it. Woo! That's work, isn't it? Better be. Peak. That's where we are. A swing, a clean, a squat, stand up all the way, press. Make sure your press doesn't become some sort of weird push press that comes out of your squat. None of that. 3, that's the number 3. 3 times around. Swing, clean, squat, press. Swing, clean, squat, press. Swing, clean, squat. It's easier to do than say. Here we go. Let's do it. Swing, clean, squat, stand up all the way, then press. Boom. Repeat. Swing, clean, squat, press. One more time on this side. Swing. Take your time if you need to adjust your feet stance. Press, pull down, park the bell with control. Stand up. Take a bit of a longer rest in between this one. Not too long. We still want it to be a little bit challenging. Breathing. Here we go. Second side, same routine. Hinge, grip, swing, clean, squat, press. As you go here, if you're adjusting your feet, make it purposeful and place your feet down before you do any of the moves. Last time, a swing, a clean, squat, press, park. Excellent. Well, that was great. I told you we were at the peak. It's a double peak though. It's like the twin sisters here. So, that was hard to say. We will be redoing that routine one more time, and then each time taking out a move. Get your breath. If you need to sit this one out, take a break. Modify as needed. Here we go. Same thing again. Hinge. It's a swing first, then a clean again, then a squat, and then a press. Repeat 2 more times. Last one on this arm. Swing, clean, squat, press. Park with control. Whew. So that's it. It was about 30 seconds or just over of work. So take a little bit of time off. Give it a shake out. Breathe. Same thing on that second side. Remember, this is the peak. Here we go. Other side. Swing. Clean. Squat. Press. 2 more rounds. Ooh, squat. Almost pressed it. Press. Last time. That's a swing. Clean. Squat. Last press here. and park the bell. Slowing it down. All right, we're taking out the press. So for 3, swing, clean, squat, 3 in a row. About 5 more seconds. Then we'll get going. Here we go. Hinge, grip, swing, clean, squat, repeat. Off arm. Both hips, don't lose that hinge. If 3 is too many, rest. Keep the bell tight on the way down and park with control. Excellent. As promised, a little bit of time off. Then this time, I like to just keep my legs moving a bit. Breathe in and out the nose. Try to slow it down. Second side. In 3, 2, swing, clean, squat, repeat. One more round on this side. Keep it tight. Park. Whew. Excellent. Breathing big. Nice strong exhales. All right, we are back. Second last round. Swing, clean, swing, clean. You got it. Swing and clean. Here we go. First arm, swing, clean, repeat. Last one, clean. From here, place down, step away, breathe, 7 seconds, do it again, other side. In 3, 2, here we go. Swing. No matter what activity you're doing here, that shoulder blade is retracted at the top. Both hips are coming through, and we're keeping that hinge and park. Great. One more round. In 7 seconds. 5 swings each arm to finish up the double peaked mountain. All right. Step behind your bell. 5 single arm swings. Here we go. First arm, pack your shoulder. 5. Park. Breathe. 5 seconds. One more round. 3, 2, 5. Park. Take your time. Breathing in and out your nose. Before we're done here tonight, I would like to do a little get-up routine. So in our warm-up, we did a half get-up, and we did a full get-up each side. We will be repeating that, but this time starting from the top. So we will do a half get-up down to that windmill position, and then back up, 1 on each side, and then 1 full get-up on each side. Join me if you're ready. We'll stand over top of our bell, cheek clean, press. Here we go. To the rack, to the press, up. Next, leg you can touch, drop back lunge. Open, rotate, hinge, hold. 3, 2, push the floor away, extend the hips. Front foot moves, both legs up. Control the bell down. And park. Great work. Same thing on that second side. Hinge, cheek clean, press. Leg you can touch, drop back lunge. control the down. Open, rotate, hinge, hold. 3, 2, press away. Front foot moves, both legs, woo, up, control, and park. All right, last task of today's workout. 1 full get up on each side, top all the way to the floor, and back up. If you prefer to start on the floor, I'm not gonna stop you. Go ahead, lie down. Let's try to get 1 more get up in here. Here we go. I'm gonna clean it. Cheat clean or clean, either is appropriate. Here we go. Clean to rack. Adjust and press. Once the bell's overhead, full get up to the floor. Take your time. We've spent a lot of time under this kettlebell today. So finish with control here to the elbow. Making our way back up through this get up pattern. Great thing about get ups is all you're thinking about is the get up. No other thoughts fluttering through your mind. Let it go. All right, 1 more get up on that second side. Here we go. Whoops, I cleaned it last time. So I'll clean, press it, and last get up all the way to the floor and back up. Still practicing all the key parts of the get up, keeping the shoulder packed, using the hip extension, looking at that bell. Squaring up and then pulling the bell down and parking. Let's close our mouth, open our nostrils. Take a nice inhale and then force that exhale. Repeat again. Inhale and exhale. Now let's add on. Inhale, hold for 4, 3, 2, and then exhale for 4, 3, 2. Repeat again. In for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Adding on. In for 4, hold for 4. In more for 4, exhale for 4, hold empty for 4. 1 more round. In for 4, hold, in more, exhale, and hardest part, holding empty for 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. There, I messed up. I should have taken my inhale through my nose, but I gulped it in, caught it on camera. Whew, that was a great practice. Thanks for joining me tonight. My name is Lauryn. This is our Bars and Bells studio. Check out our YouTube channel, our Patreon channel, or our website at barsandbells.com. Thank you very much for supporting our practice. Take care, stay strong, and let's train soon. Goodbye.